Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly indices forecast. So first is DAX. What we said last time that we would like to wait for breakout to go up or a breakout for continuation, and what we see, we had like this false breakout here. Price went down but didn't continue to the support zone, but then we have reverse and then price decided to go up and retested our level of the resistance where we had reaction and again we had volatility. Okay, so our scenario was happened because we have volatility. So let's check what we have right now. And on the weekly chart, we still have this weekly short 1 to 3. It seems that price is, after retesting this daily trend line, might to go again down. Okay, so we have next levels of possible stop. Right now, pressure is still for sell on DAX. If we go to daily chart, we will see that price, retested this daily trend line. So this is a strong and powerful line for us. You see, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 touches around this line. So strong line, retest another like a lower high on the daily chart. So this give us continuation, probably continuation to the next level of the support. And even if this is like a weekly momentum, price can easily go lower back to those previous lows. Okay, so right now also daily chart is pointing down. So we are more interested right now, of course, to sell this. We see momentum right now. Price broke this trend line here, which is our daily 2 to 3 line. So right now, every single retracement is option to sell. Okay, so we wait, we go to 1 hour chart, and whenever we see retracement back to the 36 EMA, back to the 12, we want to sell this. Okay, so this is our goal, to sell this. Right now, there is no option to explain buy scenarios because everything right now seems to point down. What else we have? We have before this support for intraday traders. You have to remember or keep in mind about this area of the support. Okay. Because what might happen on the 1 hour chart, maybe we will not see retracement immediately, but price will go down to this level, will react, and from this level we'll have retracement. That's why you have to pay attention to this support zone. Okay, so this is what we have. So we are interested to sell. NASDAQ. Last time I think we were around this area here. Or around this, and we had this false breakout and price went up again to retest this. So we had like a kind of the range. Okay, and then what we see, price just broke this and continued to go down. So we have a lot of momentum last week. Why this happened? Because of course here also weekly, you see weekly short 1 to 3, bounce on the 36, momentum for continuation. Target is where? This support, but if the momentum stays like this, price can even go maybe to the next level of the support. Yeah, so it's still possible that we'll have those bigger retracements, bigger drops. So we had this like a small, let me delete this, small daily short 1 to 3, you see here. Okay, then bounce, and then now we see that price is going down. We had this, like I said, we had this possible range scenario, but basically this also was, like a 1 to 3 here, 1 to 3 false breakout. Okay, so we have new line and then breakout, yes, together with this area of the resistance. Okay, so we see that price broke this, and now it's also really easy. We see momentum, so every single retracement to the 12 to the 36 on the 4-hour chart, maybe back to this trend line, you look to sell this. And of course, lower time frames like 1-hour chart, you wait for the retracement to the 12 to the 36, you want to sell this. Okay, so those are the this is the price action which we like, because we don't have to think too much. Simply we wait for a retracement and then we sell this. Yes, in terms of the another support, just in case if you want to draw something on the 4-hour chart, we have this level, and basically that will be all for now. Okay, so right now, simple. If you are interested to buy this, also to trade in the retracement, at least keep in mind that you need to wait at least for this trend line breakout. Okay, so whenever this is volatility line close to 12 EMA, so you know if price starts to bounce, will go down. For example, will reach support, extension of this trend line after breakout, you are okay to go long. Your target first will be 1 hour chart 36 EMA. And then next goal, of course, is the 4-hour chart, 36 EMA. So this is how you can trade this against main direction. US 30 was a little bit not so, how can I say, not so clear like NASDAQ, for example. Last week we had this breakout of this trend line here. Okay, so price broke it and went up to the previous resistance. Then we have the strong reaction. You see what happened. Price just dropped immediately. Yes, so let's see what we have on the daily and use or weekly. Yes, and weekly is still making short 1 to 3, but on the daily chart, like for example on the DAX or NASDAQ, we were below the 36. Here was not so obvious that price might to go down, but right now it seems that it's pointing down. So we have this weekly short 1 to 3, so we can have continuation to this level or even lower back to this. On the daily chart, we see that US 30 was pointing generally up. Yes, we had this possible long scenario. Okay, here long 1 to 3, but this was only retest of the spikes, this previous top, and then of course price retested and went down. Of course it could go again, and we said this, that if price breaks those previous tops, there is a chance that price can continue to the resistance, but in this case it was just the retest of the previous top, and now we have this strong move. So also here we have like a clear situation for now. This line was broken. We are looking to sell this. Okay, if we pay attention to support zone, basically we are currently around the support, but again keep in mind that indices like to spike. You see, we have spikes here, we have another support is lower here. Okay, so basically we have levels of the support. This is daily strong line. Anyway, it's still easy to trade because simply we wait for the retracement back to the 36 EMA on the 4-hour chart. We try to sell this. We wait for the retracement on the 1-hour chart, yes, and we try to sell this. Okay, wait for the retracement 12 to 36. You want to sell. If we try to trade against my direction, same story like on NASDAQ. Yes, this is our volatility line. So whenever price breaks this line, try to go and try to buy this and target the 1-hour chart 36 EMA. We can have reaction from this level, or price still continue to go down to the next levels. Okay, so this is what we have on the US 30, US 500. I have a lot of lines here, so let's delete this. Too many of them. So what we have on the weekly, also here right now, 1 to 3 is more visible. Yeah, so weekly perspective right now is really to sell, especially that price also here is making lower high, 1 to 3, strong momentum. So if this goes down, if we go to monthly chart, we have here 36 EMA. Okay, so we can also have situation that this might be our next level of support. So let's leave it there because we still have to wait for breakouts. Of course, indices, if we had really strong momentum, price next week can be here. But yeah, it's enough right now to have this. Here also what we see on the daily chart, right now our daily trend line is like that. Okay, so we have only like 2 touches, 2 spikes, so it's not so strong line. On the daily chart, price make this yes, this lower high. Okay, so right now what we can have is the continuation to this area of the support. This trend line here was broken, which is more visible on the lower time frames. Yeah, so we see here we had this move, price stopped and then broke this. Okay, so right now also here, yes, if you want to trade, wait for any retracement 1236, sell. 4-hour chart, exactly the same. Wait for the retracement and you sell this, okay? So you see all are the same. The difference is about the price action and the levels. If we look for the 4-hour chart here, we will see that price, is around the support zone. But like I said, it can be just the small reaction around this zone or a small stop and then still continuation. So for me, because I don't trade bounces on the support here, I'm not interested much. Yes, I just see that everything is with the momentum. So I wait for the retracement and try to sell this. Simply how I do this, for example, if price, for example, starts to retrace, yes, and I will have retracement, and I want to sell this, simply my goal is previous low. Okay, so in this way, if I know that there is also support zone, I know that this is strong area. Okay, so this is US 500. Nikkei, what we said last time, breakouts, okay, and breakout happened here, but we didn't have any setups on the 1-hour chart, and then we had change of this move. We have a little bit noise here, but price went up to this resistance, and we see that there was a reaction, and now price is also pointing down. So also here, what we have, let me just delete the lines so we'll have clear price action to see what is going on. So weekly, still this trend line is holding, retest, continuation. Okay, so this is still weekly is pointing down on the Nikkei. Okay, if we go to daily chart, we have this. Also here we had this like like a lower high on the daily. Sometimes we have situations that price simply is going straight forward, but sometimes price is making this lower high. Like here we have this spike. Sometimes we can even have situation that price will make this and this. Okay, in this case we had only spike back to the resistance which we draw here. And now price is simply pushing down. If you look for daily trend line, price is breaking this line. Okay, this is also 4-hour chart. Oops. Let me just unzoom this and we will see a little bit more detail. So we see that, yeah, price is breaking this right now. So if it's breaking, we can have continuation of this down move. Of course, next area of the support is on those previous spikes, then area of the support is down here. Okay, so right now here we are interested to sell, so we try to look for some trades after retracement, sell. Okay, this is what we have here. If we draw 1-hour chart trend line is together with the 36 EMA, so you see right now we have like a confluence, 36 EMA together with the trend line. So also here sell. Yes, if price really stays below, okay, keep in mind about this that we need to be below. If you see a situation like this, then if you want to sell, you have to lower your risk because your goal will be this trend line or this previous low. Because maybe we'll have still a situation that because this trend line is a nice line. Yes, you see we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, so it's nice line. So we still have we still can have situation price will bounce here, and maybe will go up to retest the previous top. Okay, so keep in mind about that. Stay focused just around this zone. So if this happens, if you see that we are not breaking and staying below, you can try to buy this after breakout of that. Yeah, so basically you can try to take longs here and short entries here. Aussie index, we see that after retest of this strong resistance, weekly resistance, let me just delete. There is also strong reaction. Okay, so we had this spike. I said last time about the bounces around this level, and we see that the reaction was strong here. Okay, so right now what we have on the weekly chart, yes, it's obvious that the price retested here, and now it's like this might be range, but right now we have reaction. So because we don't have any more clean direction, yes, simply we don't have higher highs, higher lows, lower highs. Yes, so now that after reaction, we can say that maybe price will go again to retest this previous bottoms. Okay, so this is our perspective. If we go to daily chart, we will see that we have support zone right now. Our next area of the support on the daily is down here. So if the momentum stays like this, we want to sell this. Generally, we can try to sell this now after retracement to the 4-hour chart 36, because we also see that price, broke this. You can try to sell, but if you have retracement from this bottom and then price retrace and you want to sell, this is your target. Okay, as long as this holds, this is your target, because what else can happen? If this is just the first reaction, yes, because maybe this is just first reaction around the resistance, we can still have situation that price will stays here together with the support, and the 36 EMA will make for us daily long 1 to 3 and will go again up to retest this. This is still possible, yes. This is still possible, so keep in mind about this. If this support is broken, then you can easily say, okay, go and sell this and target next levels, okay, because we can have this stronger momentum for bigger move. But as long as this holds, stay focused here. Of course, also here 1-hour chart retracement back to the 36 CMA, target this retracement to the 12, short entries, target previous bottom, okay. And because we are on the strong support, you can also try to buy this against main direction. But keep in mind that this is strong. So whenever price breaks this trend line, you try to buy this. Target is 1-hour chart 36 EMA, of course, okay? So guys, that's all what we have. We have really nice momentum. So I hope next week we will have continuations. We will get those retracement, especially on the US indices, because if they start to move, we can really catch nice opportunities there. Yes. So stay focused. Keep monitor those, and wish you all a great trading week. Bye.